Here's another game against LeMarvinJordan 23 or LeMarvin James 23 or whatever he wants to be called. I don't know. I saw him on Smogon. It was just a long time ago. So it's UU, and I've got my Registeel out, and he has a freaking lightning ball leadoff. So I don't really know what it wants to do. Like some people like to be funky and give it specs or something. So I went for gravity, but it turns out he is in fact just a rain setter upper. Yes, a rain setter upper. So that means I'm going to be fighting a rain team, which is actually fair in this generation. Thankfully, my Zap Cannon hits on the second turn, and I managed to paralyze that stupid ball. And he's not going to blow up on a steel type, so I'm very safe to stay in and go for Flash Cannon. Hit the Toxicroak, get the Spec D drop. That's cool. It doesn't really matter because it would have been a 3-hit KO anyway, and it's not. And that Spec D drop isn't going to change it into a 2-hit KO. And I know it can live one of any fighting move that this thing wants to go for at least. So that's why that affected my decision to stay in and go for Flash Cannon. However, he just Sword Stance, so it's not even like it really mattered. And here, he tries to get a little bit too funky with his predicting early on, and he goes for Stone Edge against Registeel. So I guess he was trying to predict the Flying type to come in, but he just didn't have enough information on me. So I don't really understand why he would do that too early, but whatevs, it's a free kill on this +2 frog. And, he gets a crit Stone Edge, so that's kind of unfortunate. It's going to mean that if he brings in a water type, I might not be able to live a stab rain boosted move. It turns out he's going to bring in Kabutops, and I'm just preparing to fodder off this guy. I just click Zap Cannon just in the off chance I live. Waterfall also has a chance to flinch, so I'm not expecting much from this turn, but I live at 1 freaking hit point, and that is incredible. And then I hit my Zap Cannon, yes. Flash Cannon would have been neutral, so I had to go for Zap Cannon. And it actually manages to take out the freaking Kabutops, which is amazing. Even if it lived, it would have been paralyzed, and Swift Swim. I'm going to be faster even after Swift Swim, and then Flash Cannon next turn, and it's over. So I don't feel bad about that at all because he did get the Stone Edge crit. And that's the only reason it was close to KOing me to begin with, and that's great. So I bring in Miss Magius against the Ludicolo here because I figure, you know what, base 105 special defense, it's got good HP. I should be able to live one, right? Nope, crit, whatever. So I lose my Missy for nothing. I got Life Orb recoil on it. No big deal. At least now, I guess I knew after Registeel died that I knew he was Swift Swim and not Rain Dish. So kind of unfortunate. And now I have to go to Melodic, and Melodic's gonna have to live a couple of energy balls. That's why I didn't go to Melodic in the first place, because I knew he'd have energy ball. That's why I went to Missy. Or Grass Knot. He could have had Grass Knot, I guess. But I got it confused on there. He doesn't want to stick around for that, and I'm going to get my Recover, so that's good. Melodic's like my only real thing that can handle the Ludicolo. Like, I can just sit in there, recover. Even if he gets a special defense drop, like, I should be okay in the end, but it's not something I really want to play with. So I'm going to go to Arcanine now. I'm expecting this Uxie to just set up either Rocks or Rain, and he goes for Rocks, that's cool. And then he sets up Rain. I figured I'd be faster with Arcanine, to be brutally honest, but either this Uxie's got some speed in it, or which honestly would make sense if you're going to be like setting up Rain with it, or my Arcanine might just be slow. I don't remember the set. I don't know. No big deal. So I went for Flare Blitz again, just in case he wanted to go to Ludicolo, because I kind of want to make him think that I'm Choice Banded, but I'm not. I'm just Muscle Banded. And now I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag, go for Extreme Speed, and he tries to get funky with his predicting again, but this time it actually makes sense. I was just trying to fodder off my Arcanine because, it's a fire type against a rain team. Like, it's not going to get anything done. But he went for Thunder, expecting Melodic to come in, and my E-Speed took him down to a point where another one will kill him. And even though I got paralyzed, E-Speed is priority, so I'm going to be able to break through paralysis and take him out. So another sweet kill after a situation where I really shouldn't have gotten it, but whatever. In comes the Uxie again. I guess he's just going to try and kill me with this thing, but I'm just going to hit him with an E-Speed, and that's just more damage on it, and it doesn't have lefties, so unless it has Rest, it's not really going to be accomplishing a whole lot. He goes for Psychic, takes me out, and now I'm going to go to Torterra, because Torterra, I feel, has a very solid chance of taking a Psychic extremely well, and going for Woodhammer to deal some mega damage to it. Not too much, because it is still an Uxie. And here, I'm expecting Memento to come into play because Like, even though it's a rain team, like these guys aren't exactly meant. It's an offensive rain team, you know. Like, people don't have walls; they have like rain setters that kill themselves so they can get out of there quick. So I went for rocks because I knew I was pretty sure Memento was coming in, and that's great to get my rocks up. And even though I'm -2, like, I don't really care because I can just switch this guy out, which I don't actually decide to do. I decide to just fodder it because, you know, it's kind of useless. Like I said, like, his only water type that I've seen so far is Ludicolo, which is also grass, so it doesn't actually take that much from Woodhammer. And there's not really a whole lot I'd want to get toxic, so I just let it die, save Melodic from taking a hit. I bring Melodic in now, of course, and, you know, I could go for Surf, but it's also ×4 resisted, so I didn't. But in comes the Electrode again, and I wasn't too sure if a Rain Boosted Surf would kill it. And I know it wants to blow up since I don't have a Ghost or a Steel type anymore. So I just get the confusion on there, and now I'm pretty sure that a Surf will kill. Thank goodness he hit himself. I guess I should have just went for Surf in hindsight, but I didn't think that he'd actually stay in, to be brutally honest. And now all he's got left is Ludicolo, which it's not going to be able to take an Ice Beam after, you know, more Life Orb recoil. So I really had it in the bag at this point. I still got my Zangoose, which after if is rain up? I don't know if rain's up right now. Probably not. But after a Salic Berry boost, rain is not up. So after a Salic boost, it's gonna be faster than Ludicolo. It might even be faster outright. Who knows? And even if his Electrode had blown up, I would have been just fine because as you can see, this Energy Ball doesn't take me out. Maybe a Surf might have. I don't know, but you know, I also have Endure, so I probably would have went for Endure instead of just flat out switching in and taking a hit. So it was a good game, I guess. You know, just you. Haven't. This was a long time ago, and what do I have to say? Nothing. Goodbye.